Hi friends, welcome back. And today again we are going to discussing for that mouse actions, which is remaining like hover and drag and drop, which I showed in that previous my video. There are two options that double click and right click, right? By using for double click action method and context click functionality. Okay. Now we are going to see this and now today, right? Hover and drag and drop. Okay. For this, I'm going to use for these two websites. One is drag and drop purpose. This one, okay, and another one is like H over state like this. Okay, when you H over, then automatically it will open like this. Okay, it will highlight it like this. Okay, and we can able to do that. Okay, now coming back to here, I'm going to copy this entire things. I'm pasting down, and I'll remove this entire things. Now this particular one it is having four mouse over H over I will mention H over. For this I'm going to use for this particular URL. Okay, and specify this into here and maximization and this one, and then I'll use for XPath of this particular one switching to, okay, this is my anchor tag and I'm going to create for the path of this anchor tag text, and I'm using for switch to, okay, one is highlighted. Okay, I'm going to take this path and I'm going to specifying this. Okay, now my path is ready. This is the moving the element, right? Move element. Okay, the remaining the two is not required. I'm going to delete this as well. Okay, once it is done, then we are can able to create for action class. In that action class, we need to perform the move to element. Okay, actions dot move to element. Okay, move to location, click and hold, context click, double click. These are the action class functionalities. Okay, for this we are going to use a move to element. Okay, this move to element we are going to specifying that element web element and that perform. It will perform that action. Okay, we can see that HR1 and I'm running this one. See, it is happened. Okay. We can see for one more thing to do that. Like after that, we can H over, then we need to see for alert as well. Okay. For the alert, I need to H over. Okay. We can able to alert this as well. Okay. Now copy and paste on, and I'm copying this alerts. Okay. Alerts one. I'll paste it here. Alerts element. Then again, I'm going to perform one more time action. Okay. That actions again I'm going to give this particular one. Okay, now again I'm going to run this particular one. Now you can see that actions are, see, alerts also it is there. Okay, now we are able to do H over. Now we need to do for drag and drop. Okay, for the drag and drop again I'm going to creating for another file, okay, which is related to drag and drop. Okay, and here the drag and drop purpose, this particular URL I'm going to use it. Okay, and then we can see, refresh this one because it need to be in different places. Now there is a ID is presented. Okay. Now here I can create for ID. In this ID I'm going to use storing this one. This is called a source because starting position whenever it is their source that we can able to starting position it is called as source we are calling. Okay, and destination means where we are going to drop, that is called a destination. And then I'm going to use for ID target, I'm going to specify that. Okay, target. Okay, now we are going to do for the actions. In that particular action, what we can do, right? We need to use for drag. We need to use the drag and drop. Okay, now drag and drop. This action we need to use for source and destination, both the values. Okay, now this is my source. Okay, and also it is required for another parameter called a target location. It will take for two web elements, one is source and another one is target. When you specify, it will go for, it will take the specific element to specific location and it will drop that particular location itself. Okay, now I'm saving this one. Now we can see drag and drops. I'm running now. See in the location, you can, it is highlighted, right? Drag and drop, drop location is called dropped. Okay, like this we can able to do for drag and drop and move to element. Both the cases, I hope it this entire information help for you. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.